It's so crazy where Monday is now my favorite day of the week. We're just making sure you're all set up so I can see you. Okay, let's see. So, YouTube peeps. Okay, I have found myself. If only it were that easy. Okay, I can find my YouTube peeps. Okay, I'm just going to grab our Facebook peeps. There we go. Oops, Facebook. I don't think I always open these. This is an old iPad, so it's not necessarily the quickest when it's opening. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm watching my old video. That's not what I wanted. Close. There I am. Here we go. Boop, boop. Okay, so that's up. One watching on YouTube. I can see you. And I've got, hi, my peeps on Facebook. I got you. Woo. Okay, we are set. So I will get that ticker off there. Hi, Judy. Hi, you guys. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Linda. Oh, happy. Hi, guys. Okay, focus, Angela. Something shiny. So I just need to click over. And we need to close that. And we can turn off our little ticker. And then we'll click over to this screen. Why do I have, birthdays written on there. I was like, what does it say on there? Hi, Kathy P on YouTube. Okay, we are good. You ready, peeps? Snowy Montana. I think I would cry. It was like hot here today. I actually think I got burnt outside with my class. Hi, Jan West. Okay, so loves, today I'm going to be working with a basic white card base. And these, now mine I know is not the measurements I told you. I think I had you open it the other way. It doesn't actually matter. It was more that this was on the desk, so I just decided to grab it. Then I've got a piece of 4x5 1/4 basic white to go with it. And then I've got a piece of copy paper that's the exact same size. Does that make sense? That's what I'm doing. Oh, I like that name. Bemidji? Bemidji. I just like the name. Minnesota. Hi, Beth. Hi, Kath. Okay, so here we go. Sandy Hook. I love that one. We're going to start with the copy paper. And you're going to need either a circle punch or a circle die. I'm going to use a circle die for mine. Let me just grab one. Oh, I'm throwing dies. So, fortunately, our layering circles are not disappearing. Here's one that you will still be able to get. Hi, Debbie, on there. I love it when you guys say where you're from. I'm like, oh, we got a lot of us from all over. Oh, I should have checked phone battery. Okay. So I am going to start this by just kind of, I'm not going to center it on the page. I'm going to keep it up a little bit and just going to go like that. Hi, Martine. Bonjour. Hi, Anna. Crank it, babies. That's a piece of foliage from a die I was cutting out today. Sorry. I started cutting things when I got home. Start, randomly grabbing dies and chopping stuff up. Okay, so this is the part we want. We don't want the actual circle. It's irrelevant to what we're doing. Hi, Teddy Madden. Okay, so next step is I have got this piece here and this piece here. Now, oh, got debris. We got Deborah kicking around, people. Oh, I love it. You got chilly Wisconsin. Yes. It's seriously like I had on t-shirt and these like little joggers today and I was dying at work. Like so hot. Mind you, my portable gets really hot really fast. Oh, not fast use. That was not what you're hoping to use. So I'm just stealing a little bit of data and it's purely just to keep this in place as I'm stamping. Now, some of you are going, why is she using copy paper and not just another piece of basic white? So I will tell you. I'm using copy paper because it's thinner and I am going to stamp over top of this. And if I use regular cardstock, what I find is it raises it too much off the surface and it doesn't kind of leave it down. So what I'm wanting to do is I am going to stamp. We're hoping this works. I haven't tried it. Do you like it when I do that with you? Here, I haven't tried this, but we're going to do it live. This was what I was seeing in my head today. Have we gone south yet? Not yet. Give us time though, sweetie. We'll get there. Okay, so I am going to put this here in the corner because it really doesn't matter. Oh, we got a dog hair. It's a Cooper hair. It doesn't matter if it stamps right close to the edge because we don't want those, okay? So we're going to pick that one up. So this is the part, like if I did use thick paper, you will definitely see it does not kind of get into the grooves there. So I am strawberrying it today because I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for strawberries. I was so excited. This one was supposed to be in this week. It was supposed to be the week of the 19th. We were supposed to get this guy in, and now, sorry, I'm just going to stick a ink pad underneath. I know it's global shipping issues. I'm so aware. But I'm like, oh, poop, because I had it all planned to use this tonight. But now I'm like, oh, well, we're doing it anyway, because I'm sure some of you have it. Now, if you don't, remember, this is our Mystery Monday. So you're taking a big background stamp, and you're going to use that copy paper with the little circle. I'm just making sure I'm well inked. Inky pink. Hopped on when you were putting that down. Oh, that's okay. Okay, so then, now, I'm going to take this over, and we are going to, I still don't have the chalkboard eraser like people keep telling me to get. I laughed today. I went to go get new whiteboard pens from the office. We don't have any. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to write on the whiteboard with, but we have no whiteboard pens left in our school. Okay, let's get that. Okay, let's see if it worked. Ooh, yeah, it looks like okay, so I don't know if you guys ever get this. I need to just figure out where that one is. I sometimes will get little goobers. Like there's a goober right there, and there's a goober right there. And I'm just going to give him a little bit more. Hey, Cor. Hi, Donna Gray. How are you? Okay, I'm going to do this one more time. Only reason we're doing it one more time is I want to see if I can eliminate the goobers that I stamped in. So sometimes you might have a little bit of dirt on your ink pad. Sometimes you might have something on your stamp. I'm just making sure that's all tucked tight. Let's try it again. Is that stamp? It is retiring, Beth. I know, it seriously made me want to cry. I'm like, how can you retire this one? It's one of my favorites. Sorry, did you like my whiny child voice I just used there? Wow, that was impressive. Okay. Ta-da! Let's see if it worked. Did she screw it up? No, she did not. But now you can see, you kind of don't get, it doesn't go right to the edge. You kind of get this like little pattern around it. Now, I felt like I was going to get in closer. It's really not letting me in close. I'm going to give it one more. What can I use? I don't have a brayer here. I was like, oh, if I had a rubber brayer, I could use that. Can I use this? No, that's not. It's got no give. I'll use my body weight. We're not lacking anything there. Go in, push, 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 push. Make that noise as you do it, people. It'll totally help. Hello, I need a background stamp. Yeah, you do, girl. Am I going to Maui? No, Kathy, sadly, I am not. I did earn it. I earned both my Maui trips, but I can't travel. We are in BC. We are under a travel advisory. I'm not allowed to travel. And if I do, I have to quarantine for 2 weeks when I get back, which becomes a very costly, considering I already would have to take the time off of work. Okay, so as you can see here, you kind of get this fun. Now it's not perfect, and we don't want it to be perfect, right? Like it's just this little image here. Now I know you're going, oh, she's got goobies on there. Yes, she knows. Don't you worry. We're going to close this though, so that I don't do what I did with it last week. Now with that stuff I was using, I can just erase it, which is kind of nice. I know Dawn and I were talking about it this morning. We're bummed. And I've already earned my cruise for the next year too, but I don't know how that will work yet either. So it's life. Okay. So we've got that one on there. Okay. So nothing crazy. I just wanted that look. Now, if you have, it's funny. Do you know what made me think of it? I don't know if any of my club girls are on, but I was thinking how beautiful. This is the stamps that we're using for club this month. And I was thinking how beautiful that would be if you did that circle mask and then you stamped it. And you didn't have to go into the whole circle, but you could. You could like do that kind of going down one side and then this coming over it stamping, but only in the circle. So you get that super kind of cute look. I feel like we should, Donna. Now the copy paper makes sense. Yes, because it's thin. We gotta love that. Okay, paper. Do I have? I do. I've got basic white here. I got lots of basic white here. Okay, perfect. So next thing we're going to do is we are grabbing our berries. You got your Stamposaurus. Oh, so proud of you, girl. Everyone must have a Stamposaurus. It's like a top of the list. I know, Donna, do you like how I've corrupted them all? Now they call it a Stamposaurus. Like good teacher. Okay, sorry, you're not going on. You're not going to fit. You're going on there. I have a lot of blocks. You're going on there. Oh, you know what I was thinking we could even do with that copy paper is we could have brought the leaf image down onto it, but I want it colored, so forget it. No, look at that. I wanted him kind of having a pretty little color, but I'll figure that out. Okay, focus out, something shiny. So I'm going to do 2 strawberries. So I like to start with, how do I like to start? Can somebody remind me? Am I an inner first or an outer first? Do you get something else for earning the trip? The reason you're not going is for restrictions beyond your control. We get, so my first trip, I just get my flight credits because I'd earned Maui last year. And so I just get flight credits. And then for my trip this year, I just get a small kind of monetary, it's not the same, but I can't go and I can't risk it. I can't risk it for my own family getting on a plane. I can't risk it for my own health. I know. Now here, focus. Do I like to do inners or outers first? I think I like to do inners. Let's try. No, I like to do outers. I don't know what I like, anyone. I'm an idiot today. Okay, so let's go. You here. That. Ink it up. Inky pinky. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. I like that. I do the outline first because then it gives me something to work this into. Look at that strawberry. Does anybody else want to take a bite right now? Because I can't say it. Sure as heck do. Okay. So now we're going to totally waste all this paper, but that's okay. Nobody cares. I'm a paper waster today. I should have stamped that in a different location, but I didn't. So all good. Okay. Now we've got that little darling. Now there's all kinds of tricks you can use to line your stamps up so you don't have to do what I just did. I'm just too lazy to do them tonight. End of a school day. I'm not going to lie. Got not a lot of steam left. I know. Seriously, Sharon Gibb, we should do a Maui day. Okay. Now I am going to garden green it for my little stems. Now, where is the stem? Could I pull it off? I feel like I could. I'm going to stamp it over here. And it goes this way. Okay, so again, we will start. What did I do with the inner part of the stem? Did I still leave it on there? I did. Okay, let's do outer. Doop. Can you still see it? Am I off the page already? I never know if I'm in the zone. Am I in the zone? I do the lines first. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Feline. Okay, so now we're coming in here. Who is your lucky viewer today? Today it is Janet D. Janet D, you're the lucky viewer today. It loves Janet today. It just picks a new person. Okay, so if those of you joining us going, what does lucky viewer mean? How do you get to be the lucky viewer? We don't know. Facebook just starts deciding to tell me over and over and over again that someone is watching, and it's super funny. And the first time I thought there was something wrong. And so I said it something about the woman. I said, oh, are you having problems? Are you getting, and she was like, no. And then she panicked and got off. And then I felt horrible. Okay. So now I don't tend to tell you. Janet's like, yes, I am special. Yeah. Okay. Coming in here. Oh, I can't see. And we're in. Okay. Got that one. Now we're going to come over here. There we go. Punch it. Now I need more. We need more basic white, people. We need to be more basic. Do you know that's a term now? Oh my God, you're so basic. I was like, really? That's what we're using as a term? And it's like a put down. Can you go out without can you go, well, you could go show up at the hotel. You absolutely could. It's not the actual, like, okay, so I have to say, if you absolutely could. Someone said, could you just go to the hotel and show up? Absolutely. It was the idea that the Grand Wailea is paid for whatever, the week that I was going to be there. And your guest gets to go, and there's all these, there's fun perks and pillow gifts, and it's very exciting. So that part you would not get to partake in. And there's like special Stampin' Up! Events, like they do, like there's a special luau and all kinds of fun things. That's my issue. I'm a FOMO girl. I have total fear of missing out, and I'm like bummed that I'm going to be missing. And my girlfriends who live in the States, because it's within the States, which makes sense, they are able to go. Now, if we were in BC and it were happening here, we actually can't. When people look at you funny, I don't know. I don't think they'd know. But we can't even travel now outside of our province. As of today, we had new restrictions put in place. Oh, so cute. Okay, now I am going to do a little bit of fussy cutting. Okay, so these are my little images that are kind of going to be on here. We are going to stamp a sentiment. I want to fussy cut him. Do you agree? I feel like it would look really good to have that kind of popping out. So let's find the stamp. What are you guys playing with? Who's doing the back thing? I know, Donna, you're right. Like, it is what it is, and you can't change it. I have zero control over it. And one thing I did learn years and years ago, when we went through a period of a lot of kind of, it felt like a lot of big, heavy things happening in our lives, was I learned to kind of go, you know what? If I can't control it, then I need to let it go. And this is one of those things I can't control. I feel like this has been a year of exercising that skill. I can't control it. I still can't control it. I can't control it. Hello, Linda. You're using mountain air. Ooh, that would look so good. Especially, oh, I can totally imagine that. Mountain air. Stick a little background in there. Ice cream set. Oh, Keisha, cute. Okay. So I'm just doing this because I want to add a little punch of color coming in behind him there. So I'm going to let that dry for about, 2.2 seconds. Playing with playful patterns. So cute. I'm still waiting. Oh my gosh. Mia, I'm so with you. Okay, they were supposed to be in. They were supposed to be in the week of April 19th. And then I looked today and I almost cried because it's now showing May 10th. I was like, no. Okay. Now this is funny because now I've got to pick a green marker, and I used garden green there, but I can't use garden green because I don't have garden green blends. I would like blends in every color that exists. How does that sound? Wonder if I could change out my little stems. Now, what could I do? I know like seriously, it is a skill. I agree with you, Beth. Like trying to deal, maybe we'll use a little bit of just jade. How bad's that one going to be? Should we try it? Okay. I could always change my stem color, right? I want to blend for these. So I like the look of my blends better when I'm doing stuff like a leaf. I feel like they look a little bit more natural. So ignore me while I color away. Okay. Just jade. Look and see. Mossy Meadow. I know, I felt like my Mossy Meadow was a bit too dark. I'm sorry about the trip, completely understand. Move back phase 2, lots of restrictions. Absolutely. It's going to be a long haul. Okay, so I'm going to be very clear what I'm going to say right now because I'm not trying to open up. I do not want an argument or a dispute with anyone. I don't have the energy for it. But I had the most disturbing experience today. And whatever your personal views are, we've all got them and we're allowed. Like, that's okay. We're human beings. But I had my class outside today, and we were in this, what we call an outdoor learning area. So our parent committee built it for us. It's these big, wooden benches outside, and they kind of look like they kind of go to tables idea. And so we were outside, and we were doing this really cool French activity, and my kids were running into the bushes. It was a little bit like, I don't know if any of you watched The Amazing Race, but I was speaking to them in French, and they had to go find objects of specific colors in the forest, and kind of last group back is out, and you keep working down. Anyway, it was hilarious. The kids were having so much fun. And it's this beautiful sunny day. And all of a sudden I can hear a woman's voice, and she's saying, is your teacher there? Or where's your teacher? And my kid's like, oh, she's just over there. And I was like, oh, hi, I'm the teacher, whatever. And big smiling face. And she proceeds outside. And again, I am not asking your personal opinion. I don't want to know one way or the other. And I'm sorry that sounds really harsh, but I don't feel like getting into fights with people online. I don't have the energy for the fighting online. But this woman starts screaming at me in front of the 24 kids about how I shouldn't be able to sleep at night because I am killing these children by making them wear masks. And like this went on and on. It was a little bit disturbing. I'm not going to lie, you guys. Ooh, I like that. Sorry, I need to put a little bit of yellow just kind of into there. And then these kids are all going to die. And I was like, good Lord, lady, not the place for it. Children. Anyway, it was one of those disturbing incidents today. Stampin' Up said, no, I live in Hawaii. Well, you could just go show up there, Lisa. Nobody would know. Nobody could do anything. I know, Teddy, it was totally one of those. And I was like, lady, your opinion or not, that's fine. You're entitled to it. But yelling it out with a group of 24 kids, or the kids' eyes, you should have seen them, people. Now, anyone who knows me knows that I generally have no opinion, or no, sorry, no opinion. I have no problem standing up for myself. I have learned, I think kind of by 40, that I was done being a doormat. I started to learn how to stand up for myself. But it was not the time nor the place. So I did a lot of, I know exactly, read the room. And honestly, like one thing, my kids don't have to wear masks outside. The problem is they were working in groups of three and kind of very close to each other's faces, looking for things, whatever. And so I'm supposed to, if they're under 6 feet, I'm supposed to have them wear their masks. Anyway, you cut that crazy lady hit you. She didn't hit me, believe me. Oh, but I kept it together. You would have been so proud. And I just kept saying, thank you very much for letting me know how you feel. Thank you very much for letting me know how you feel. I did not respond. I'm off the screen. You okay? You need to see my cutting. Sorry. I did not respond. I stayed calm. It was just one of those. I was like, wow. Seriously, lady. Okay. In the States, we go, well, I did hear several children say, oh my gosh, what a Karen. I was like, nope, polite, respectful. We are not saying anything. We will rise above her because she wanted an argument. And I was like, I don't have the energy to argue with you, and you're not worth my time. And besides, I'm doing my job. It's what I need to do. I know, but core, I think the part that kept me quiet, had I been maybe not with my school children, I would have said something. But I was not, and I had 24 little beans watching my move, and I'm like, don't lose your cool, McKay. Keep it. They're like, Mrs. McKay, you are so calm, and you kept using your happy voice. I'm like, I know, guys, that's all you got in these situations. You can't let them win. Okay, so we are fussy cutting away. I'm hoping that you didn't pick something that has all this fussy cutting. I'm sorry. But I'm not gonna lie, it actually keeps me calm. The fussy cutting, not the lady. How would you say Karen in French? Karine, n'est-ce pas? Yeah, it is. I know the kid, but I always giggle because one of my students' mom's name is Karen. He's like, my mom's not a Karen. I know, sweetie. It's a saying. Mm-mm. You were professional. That's all you've got, right? Like you can't do anything else. But I was like, really? I get that you don't agree, but and then I found out that this woman had actually she came in, I don't kill them with kindness. She came into the school back in October, walked right in, no mask on, just walking around in the community and started yelling it out in the classroom at one of the teachers after school. Anyway, so I was like, okay, so she's got her own issues. It was just a little bit of a whoa, dude, when you have all those kids with you. These days, I'm so close to tears all the time. Debbie, I agree with you. I'm not, I think that students or my kids in my class are what have helped me. Yes, I don't, work has felt a little bit scary at times and whatever, but being with kids, it's amazing what they do to help your mood and to help you kind of keep it together because they're relying on me. And if I fall apart right now, then I feel like my kids might start to lose it. And I don't know, they can't. I have to keep their lives normal right now. But yes, you would have laughed so hard at us running through the bushes. So they're having trouvé un objet jaune. So they had to go find a yellow object. So they're running through the bushes, and you have to be really careful. I wasn't going to yell out brown. I didn't need anyone bringing back any dog presents from the bush. And oh God, but I did realize, I was like, wow, I have a number of boys in my room who are colorblind. And I did not know that. But as I sent them out to go pick out orange things, I was like, wow, you have no idea what orange is, too. It's funny if the kids know what a carrot is. I love it. Oh, you guys are so cute. Um, we have one of my. I know. I feel like everyone does. They're all over. And so then I mentioned something to my sweet Joe, the one who's in grade 11, as we were driving home from school today, and he's like, "Oh, was it the blonde lady with the accent?" And I'm like, "Yes. How do you know?" He's like, "Oh, she screams at all the teachers and all the kids at our school all the time." I'm like, "Wow. I think we might need to do something about this lady." My son's school, you're going, wow, how could she be at two schools? My son's school is about maybe 5 blocks from me. So the children at the school I teach at will eventually go to the same high school that my boys are at. So we're like a feeder school to my boys' high school. Okay, so I'm just chopping this up. I don't want to, but I feel like I need to get in here, you guys. This always gets a little bit iffy in here because it gets thin, right? So I don't want to tear anything. I know. But then what do you do? There's this crazy lady. I don't know her name. I don't know where she lives. She's in the bushes. But she's not, she was a very well kept looking woman. She wasn't running out of the bushes. But I don't know. I told my principal. It's like, listen, if you get any parents concerned or calling you just to check what happened, this is what went down. I'm sorry, I can't get into the behind this leaf and see. Okay, there we go. We got it all cut. Cute. She does make the school circuit. I know, I feel like she's just trying to get around. Oh, those actually don't look too bad with the darker green. It looks cute. Okay, I need to clean up my mess. So we now need a sentiment. I know, but you know what I have to say? Those are the moments where I realize it's a good life lesson for my kids. When those things happen and we're all together. Did she move? Have you got one of those ladies too right at your school? Same one? She had the same look? I feel like it was a really good life lesson for my students. I'm going to trim a tiny bit off there. You guys can't see it, but it's got a little bit of the plaid peeking through that I just didn't quite get to the edge. Okay, so this one I'm going to pop it up. How does she get into your schools in the States? Oh, people, sweetie, I live in Canada. That's like, how does she get in? People walk into schools all the time. And there's big signs that say, please report to the office, but school doors aren't locked here and people walk in all the time. Parents come in all the time. So this year it's very different in that there are no parents in the school just because of the pandemic. And so we kind of have to, was this Carrot? Yeah. I don't think she is a parent. Like, I've been at my school that I teach at currently. I've been there for 20 years. I know. Good God. I've been there for 20 years and I've never seen her face before today. Today was a first shot for me, and I could pretty much, any parent who's ever had kids there, I recognize. Our schools are about 30 separate buildings. Oh yeah, no, not ours. Ours is just one main building. Okay, so I'm going to let this piece hang down a bit. Okay, do we want them hanging? Just a sec. I'm going to glue dot the little stems on first, and then we'll pick. You're good at talking to people. Well, today it was just a lot of thank you, thank you, thank you. Can you imagine the voice? It was like that syrupy, sweet, I want to punch you, but I'll just say thank you. Thank you. Thanks for your opinion. No, she was like right up at the kids. Like, she actually was standing, my kid said, super weird because she's like the closest to us that anyone's been and she wasn't wearing a mask. I'm like, oh no, guys, we're okay. We were outside. She was there very briefly. It was not 15 minutes. We're okay. Low-lying fruit. No, but when she came in the spring, she actually walked right into the building, into one of the classrooms. And, she flustered the teacher too. Okay, so do we want our sentiment, do we want those hanging down? Or do we want them coming up? I think I want mine up. Can you vote? Down or up? Down or up? She could be known as the bush lady. Totally. Okay, down or up? You guys, can you tell me? What do you want? Leaves up or down? Take a pick, peeps. I'm checking, I'm watching, I'm going to count, but I need for you to get to that stage in the video first. Up or down? Up. We got one for up. Here's up. Up's on this side. Up. Still, I'm watching both YouTube and Facebook. 2 for up. 3 for up. Hi, Lori Baxter. 4 for up. 5 for up on YouTube. Woo woo, we did it. Woo. And it was a unanimous first 5. That makes the vote quick, people. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to grab my seal. There it is. Up, 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 up. Good. We're all in agreement so far. I feel bad for whoever votes down. No, she's definitely not a parent, sweetie. Okay. We're going to go. Whoop. Down. Poor Darcy. Darcy was my first vote for down. She got ripped off. Okay. So this is going to come up like, I want it to kind of overhang. There. Joanne Swiss says down. She just did that to toy with me because she likes to. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to pop these ones up. Poop, poop. Okay, now this little darling is going to come dangling down there. Low-hanging fruit. Joe, here's the low-hanging fruit. Okay. And I'm trying to make it look like the strawberries are coming off of those stems. Can I do that? Sure. We'll just kind of crisscross it there. Look at that. So that's kind of coming together all cute. Okay. Now I'm going to need to put a sentiment on mine. Oh, I should have done this first before I went sticking things down. Shoot. Poopy canoe. I could have just like stamped it right in the corner and done I am going to do a couple little flowers though in a sec, so we'll get those on. Now, I'm just trying to decide. Do I risk screwing up the whole card? I guess I could always pop it up after if it doesn't work. That's what I'll do. You like that? Should I talk myself through that? I'm going to use a thank you card. Thank you, thank you. Too much time on her hands. Yes, I want it. Yeah, because she's always around. So I would say that there's not a job that we're heading off to anytime soon there for that lady. Now, do you think that this is going to work? Thank you down here, because I'm going to throw in a few odd little flowers. Okay. Ooh, I'm super nervous because you guys won't know this. Do it on a scrap. I know, but okay, Donna, hear me out. I want it here. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. We're going to go like this. See if she can do this. This is my tricky way because I want it on the card base. So I'm peeling up. Oops. Oh, of course, I can't. That's the corner where I stuck the giant dimensional. Poo. Sorry, most people don't yell out poo. That was super mature of me. Sorry. I'm scared of you. You're holding your breath. I know. Don't wreck it. No, but okay. Follow me, Donna Gray. If I wreck it, I'll just stamp it on a poppy uppy and stick it on, right? Okay, let's go here. Let's push it down. Get you in. Come on, people. Work it. Own it. Ha! Bring it, baby. I wish you could see me. I'm dancing. Sorry. That's not actually that bad. Turns out pretty cute. We got to thank you. Okay, cool. Calm down, Ange. Breathe on it. Loosens it up. That's what I should have done. Okay, you totally missed my dancing. I'm really glad nobody had to witness that. That would be embarrassing. Now, we're going to do a few of these little flowers. Low-hanging fruit. That'll be funny. Okay, where's the scraps? I need this little darling. Okay. I know, but I think the dancing was the funniest. You would have been like, really, Ange? Calm down. Breathe, girl. We're going to do huge. Donna totally gets how big of a deal that is. She's like, Ange, you're going to wreck the whole card right here. I'm not, I promise. This is a very well-inked Memento ink pad. I should put it away. I feel like there's another one over here. Oh, there's not. Where'd it go? I had another Memento ink pad out tonight. I may have eaten it. Okay. So, hi, Carrie Schultz. How are you? Coming in here. Everybody breathe. Pop. Got it. Let's do deux. Chop. Let's do trois. I should send you guys out in the bush to go find things. Find me something. Let's pick colors. Ooh, are the colors? Ooh. Ici, c'est vert jardin. And I was saying to the kids, it is not vert. That's how they all want to say green. Vert. I'm like, that ain't it, dude. I don't say ain't. I promise. I use proper English when I'm talking at school. Okay. Maybe. So I'm coming in here. We're going to sew saffron this up. Like that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. Ooh, I like that better. I went a little bit. Ooh, I should post. My girlfriend sent me a video the other day. She has a summer place on the other side of the lake for me. Now hers they don't use in the winter. It's not kind of that. Thought there was going to be a popped up sentiment. No, oh Donna, you shouldn't have more faith in me. You should see the mistakes I make usually. Anyway, she had sent me a picture and it was of two moose coming out of the water at the lake. She was with her partner and they were there. And all of a sudden he said to her, he's like, is that a kayak coming across the lake? Because it looks really weird. Like it's kind of separating. And then they watched and then they got the cameras all ready. And it turned out it was two moose. I froze. Okay, it's okay. I'll fix it. Okay, hang on. Don't worry about the freezing. I know what the freezing is now. So it doesn't stress me out. Okay, so give it a sec. It'll all come back to you. Whoa, you're going to go for a ride there. Sorry, I just realized that. There we go. It's okay. It's frozen everywhere. So don't you worry. It'll all come back. I know you poor things. You're all like, wait. You're unfrozen. I know. Do you know what it is? It's when the phone hits low battery and I didn't check it. Remember I said I didn't check my phone before I went on to see what the battery was at? That was the problem. I should have checked. Okay. Oh, those are fun. Now, I feel like we should put a ladybug on. I know. I don't think I'd stop now. Have you got my hand in there? Yeah, I can see my hand. Okay. I just had to make sure. I'm just grabbing a ladybug. I feel like every strawberry should have a good ladybug on it. Ta-da. Not that I want them on my strawberries because I feel like they eat them, but that's okay. So come in here. Hello, Brenda from Ontario. I'm just going to, I know people do like all different techniques. You're back. I love it. I figured it out. I promise. I know exactly what it is that kills me on Facebook. It's blurry now. I don't know why that is. I only have control over so much. Blur, I do not. My phone caffing out, I do. I know, but I think it's because it goes into like a low battery mode. So it's like, oh, I'll stop filming, but I'll let them hear you. Oh, the ladybugs. I don't know if I haven't. Okay, I will go look. I don't know if my ladybugs are carrying over. Ladybug, should we go on strawberry or on card? Okay, so there he is on card. Just a sec. I don't want him to stick down because he's got a glue dot. Where do you want it could be your eyes. It could be my eyes too, Jen. Don't worry about it. So do we want the ladybug on the strawberry or on the out part? In Montana, we are still frozen, but that's the weather. Yes, just plug your phone in, Debbie. That should unfreeze you all in Montana. Okay, so can you say on the strawberries or on the card? Strawberries or card? I'm watching you, people. On leaf. Ooh, I like that. We could do it there. Ladybugs are retiring. Okay, so we've got a leaf on the berry. We got a leaf, we got a berry. Leaf, 2 leaves. 2 leaves, 1 berry. 3 leaves, 4 leaves. Ooh, out, strawberry. I'm watching leaf. Okay, we hit leaf. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put him. Should I put him on this one? Yeah, he's just climbing up. There we go. Oh, Linda Rabel, you won. There we go. So we've got this sweet little ladybug. I was just about to call it something super weird. Sweet little ladybug climbing up onto leaf. He's not eating the berry yet. There you go, my dears. So I want to see what you made with this. I'll go photograph my card. I will get it posted up. And then I want you to add your little things below. I love seeing. We can have multiple ladybugs. But I feel like if we have more than one ladybug, that somebody might feel like there's a ladybug infestation and they might spray. So yes, are you following me? Yes. Now we look, well, they're actually really cute. We can go like that. You can see it there with the ladybug infestation. Got it? Okay, my loves, just a second. I'm going to come back over. I always have to remember, don't lean forward. Because if you lean forward, people can see down your shirt online. Mind you, no, we're good. It's fun. I saw this little video about taping your shirt. Thanks for joining me. Thanks so much for joining me for Mystery Monday. That was awesome. I will see you guys again on Wednesday. You're still waiting for the punch. I know, Donna, I have people waiting for theirs too, and I wanted to do a thing. Was your first video that you did crafting nerve-wracking? Jamie, go back. Actually, you can't even find it. You'd have to go on Facebook and scroll back through my videos. So bad. So bad. So beyond bad. Who cares? Nobody's paying you to do videos. I do them because I have so much fun doing videos. And don't stress. You're not looking for perfection. There are definitely demos out there who have perfectly edited, amazing videos. That's not me. I just have to be me or else I wouldn't do it. So do you. Anyway, have an amazing night, you guys. Thanks so much for joining me tonight.